Welcome back to Dragon Guard Gaming. Today we will be talking about chats on Celtic heroes. This will be a complete guide, so we'll be going through every single chat menu and their colours, or the default colours, little things you can do to change the chats, and simply how to manage them, because there are quite a few in this game and they all have unique names. You don't have private message as such, but you do at the same time. It's complicated, but let's get into today's video. Okay, I'm just going to be going through the chats. I probably won't timestamp this bit, but I'll probably do it at the end. I'll probably put a timestamp with when I'm talking more about the settings behind the chats. Okay, first chat is the say chat. If my keyboard comes up, there you go. So it's just hello. Well, everyone around me and near me can see that chat. So if you pretend those are players, they'll be able to hear it. But if somebody's the other side of the map, they will not be able to hear you. Basically, the rule for this one is if you cannot see them, they cannot hear it. But you're probably wondering why this is useful. It's useful for talking to a group of players that are close by. So usually if you're standing right next to a player, then they will be able to hear it. I use it a lot in the castle when doing player versus player and stuff like that, or just all sorts of stuff really. However, what this does not do is it does not reach any other maps. It only stays on this map. And if somebody's this is where I am, if somebody's the other side of the map, they probably will not be able to hear me. Yes, I've found a new feature on my phone that lets me draw while I'm playing. I love it. Hopefully that actually shows up on the recording. So that's what the say chat does. Now we're going to go over the shout chat. The shout chat is in default is in red text, and with this chat everybody in the entire map can hear it. So see if there's anyone in the area. Only one person in the area, so that person would be able to hear it no matter where they are on the map. However, they will not be able to hear it in any other map. It would only be in Lear's Reach where I am right now. So the whole zone can see it. Mostly this is useful for promoting things that you want many players to see. People are usually shouting what they're looking to buy in the castle, or managing bosses. The reason why they use it in bosses is usually because the colour is default red, it's easy to see. So a lot of the time in bosses, people would tell people when to bash in shouts. So that's what the shout chat does. And if you didn't notice, if you put like that, you can just put S and then hi. So if you put an S at the beginning of that, it also comes up as shouts. Just a bit of not useless information, but well, that was overly dramatic. Sorry, I tried to log Ray to try and chat and whatnot, but apparently my laptop decided it didn't want to run Celtic Heroes. Okay, Whisper. So Whisper is a purple chat that acts as a private messenger to that player. So yes, it default is a dark purple text, but I changed the colour of that. I'll tell you how to do that later. So mine's a lighter purple. So I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know if you saw what I did there, but it works a little bit different. So you press on the player in your friends list, and then you can do whisper, and then you can see they've replied back. So it's a dark purple text. Unfortunately, for some reason, the colour that they had picked for that was too dark for me, so I will show you the default now. There's also reply, and because they had messaged back, because the reply is the last whispered person, so and then I can just go like that. But what I can also do with whisper is put W, and then you can put the player's name, and it works like this. So it still works if you type the player's name, but you need to know the exact name of the player to do that. That's really helpful for if you create another character and you haven't got anyone friended. If you remember somebody's name, you can just just remember their name and then type it that way without having to go over to them or being in the same area or friends list. Group. So this one's quite easy to remember. You literally just press on the group, and you can put, it's a green chat. This is the default, I haven't changed this one. All the players on the left hand side, you can see here. Wait a minute, I can do my cool new trick that I found. Here, all the players that would be down here would be where the players that you can talk to when you group. And how you group people is quite easy. You just press them and then group. But where where it says leave group. But anyways, that's not really to do with the chat. So only people in the group can see it. And it's useful for boss groups, leveling groups, but some people do also use it to handle chats. Like if you're whispering to somebody and you want to just reply, and if somebody else whispers to you, you're not going to be able to reply. You're going to reply to the wrong person, and that is very easy to do. A lot of people do that. So if you're talking to two different people, it's fine just to group one person. I do that all the time. Okay, so now we're going to move on to clan. So it's rather simple. It works just as the group chat. Hello. And that's how it works. So, yeah. And again, if you accidentally type in clan chat what you don't want to be told, stuff like that. I'm going to have to explain why I've spammed this clan chat. Anyways, now let's get into all of the settings. Now, I'm guessing you all know how to go into the options. Then you press on chat. So this option here. Still getting used to that. And so here you can find out all the information. Okay, so hide chat input. Okay. Wait, maybe I need to reload it first. Okay, I officially don't actually know what that does. Okay, now on to proficiency filter. Okay, so I've just turned that off. When you first go onto the game, it will naturally have that on it, so you might want to turn it off. Otherwise, you can't say words like grass without it coming up like that. Or anything like that. It's very annoying. So, how you turn that off is you literally just untick profanity filter. Sorry about my pronunciation. Okay, now for chat colours. It's quite easy to change the chat colour. So these are all the chat colours that it says. You can actually change all of these like this. And to restore everything to default, you just press that button. And as you can see, it's very dark, and I have no one to whisper to. Yeah, so how you would change that is you can change, then apply changes, apply changes. There you go. And you can change it with all the chats. You can turn chats off. This I find very, very helpful for if somebody's really aggravating you in, like, if you're in clan, someone's aggravating you in your clan. I'd sometimes just turn the clan chat off, or I can turn general chat off. So then you can see my clan chat tool is gone, and general chat, all the random stuff I've said there. And you can even turn all the chats off. But yeah, you can even turn all the chats off. I usually do that for if, like, one of my siblings is on my phone and they're like, oh, can I play around with your character? And I'll be like, yeah, alright. I'd usually turn it off in case, like when my brother used to play on my rogue a little bit, I used to turn the chats off, so that was another good use for it. And of course you can change the chat's text size, unless they break it again. See, tiny text, and then big text. Also important to note, if you're playing on a laptop without BlueStacks, like, sometimes if you sign out in that way, it sometimes alters the text size. But yeah, that's something minor. Anyways, I've went through the chats and all the settings that you'll possibly need. Hope you like and subscribe for more Celtic Heroes tips and fun content. Goodbye.